Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. And now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the...
For Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, and foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So now here is Brandon Lau. First offering. A ball and no strikes. Just underway here at Fenway Park. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
That is third.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The next 0-2. fouled off. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Renfroe able to track it down for the third out. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Alex.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Skied into straightaway right. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Christian.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Christian Arroyo. Devers on second. Renfroe is over at first with one away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Looped over toward first. Oh, look at the sliding stop on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Meadows as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So one out and nobody aboard. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Brett Phillips will bat next, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Chavis stands at second with no outs. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center field.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Verdugo is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
There's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Now here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Renfroe is there, one away. No one on with one down, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Into the box, now Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman.
First delivery to him.
Devers.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now into the box is Hunter Renfroe. He collected a base hit his first time up. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Now here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Again, he sends it out of play. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now the first pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Mike Zunino. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He'll try again. 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The payoff pitch one more time. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The left fielder, number 23.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. Reined in. Chavis, a native of Georgia, is penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in will be Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
The center fielder, number 99. Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that will freeze the runner at third with two gone.
Xander Bogaerts.
Matt Wisler answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a throw behind the runner at third, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left, and it's off the green monster. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. That brings up Wander Franco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Wander Franco.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready now is Brett Phillips. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
The first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Phillips stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
And now here is Randy Arozarena. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Line hard to center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers.
Leading off,
he's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rafael Devers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Christian Arroyo struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Third baseman, Joey Wendell.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. He stays alive, still 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Chavis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Josh Taylor takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
38, Josh Taylor.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. Up next, Brandon Lau. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Lau, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
The first baseman, Bobby.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
The catcher, Christian.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Another one sent foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Andrew Kittredge was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Bogarts has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Wander Franco, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder, and this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now back, right fielder, Brett Phillips.
To the plate now, Brett Phillips. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. 2 down. And stepping in, Ji-Man Choi, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Please go for the traditional double-tailed stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Kittredge typically throws a lot of strikes coming in.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Gonzalez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam.
Francisco Mejia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Next to stand in is Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate here is Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate, Brandon Lowe. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Kiermaier at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman,
Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. He's 2 for 4 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in is Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, it'll be Austin Meadows. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now it'll be Wander Franco, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Boston Red Sox posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Kyle Gibson earns the victory on the mound. Shane McClanahan permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, The Show.